Hey you guys, it's Brooke. Welcome to my channel. So today I have a tutorial for you guys. I guess I don't really have a name for it. I saw it on YouTube by Leah Cakes MUA, and I also saw it at work, and I was just like, I want to do that. So here it goes. Okay, y'all. So this whole eyeshadow look really only requires, well, I'm going to use two eyeshadows, but really it's only one. So the first thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to try to keep it as close to how Leah had it, but I might have to change it up a little bit just to get it to look good on me. So the first color I'm going to use is from the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, and it is in the color Foxy, right there. It's kind of like a yellow kind of highlight shade. I'm just going to use the brush that came with the palette. Just taking that shade right underneath my brow bone. Okay, and then after that, okay, I put a little bit of concealer on my eyes to kind of mute out the color. I think I'm going to add just a little bit more. So just with the concealer brush, I'm going to take my Select Cover Up by MAC in NC45, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of that on my lid to kind of mute out that hyperpigmentation I have on my lids. So instead of using my soft ochre paint pot that I would normally use, I'm going to go ahead and use my Urban Decay Primer Potion. And this is just the one that comes in the Naked palette. I'm not sure what the color's called. And I'm going to pop that right on top of the concealer, like so. And then I'm just going to blend that out on top. Alright, so then we're going to use the color Brown Script. And I think I've used this in a tutorial before, but it's this color right here. And this is the only eyeshadow we're going to use, I think. So I'm going to use a 239, and I'm going to go in with Brown Script and get it on the side of the brush, and I'm just going to start patting that color on. Patting it, starting from the lower lash line and kind of working it up. But we're just going to keep it on the lid for now. Just on the lid. And you can kind of going to shift it over to kind of blend it on. And in her tutorial, she actually had a mirror below, and she was looking kind of there, and I kind of see why she did that. It's a little bit easier, and you can see the color a little bit better. And I try to keep my eyes open when I'm doing my eyeshadow, because it just makes for a better application, smoother application. Okay, and then I'm going to repeat that on the second eye. And then what I'm going to do is take a 217, and I'm just going to put the color right on the tip. And I'm going to kind of buff that color out into the crease. And it's going to kind of give that diffused smoky look that we're going for. And I'm just kind of going back and forth, diffusing that line, diffusing that line. So it's beginning to look like it's almost two different shadows, but really it's just technique. It's mostly just blending for this look. And you're going to kind of bring it up to meet that that highlight shade that we used. Like so. Then repeat on the other eye. So once we've got it to how we like it, we are going to go back in with the 239 and we're going to use the very tip of the brush, just the tip, and we're going to place color on the bottom. And I've never done this before, so bear with me, okay? But I think she started from the outer corner and worked her way in. Then I'm going to go back in with the 217 and kind of blend out the outer corner. With the crease and diffuse the shade on the lash line. And I'm barely touching my face when I'm doing this, barely touching my face. And what I'm going to do is take Feline Eye Kohl, which is what she used in hers, and I'm going to line my waterline. So from here, I'm going to apply some Ardell Demi Wispies. Well, okay, she didn't apply eyeliner. I haven't decided if I think I'm going to do a little bit of black track, just a little bit, because her lashes were a little bit more dramatic than mine. So I'm going to do, my bad, what I'm going to do is take an eyeliner brush like so and dip it on in there. And I'm just going to apply that as my eyeliner. Okay, and then I'm going to apply my lashes, and then I'm going to show you guys how to complete the face. Whoa! Got my card. Okay, y'all, so I just applied my Ardell Demi Wispy lashes. I don't know if you can tell, but it just kind of gave it a little bit more va-va-voom, right? So 2 more things that we have to do to finish up this look. One, we have to contour our face and lips. So the first thing I'm going to do is contour. And I contour with one of 2 things usually. Either I use a blush or I use a bronzer. Today I'm going to be using Raisin Blush to contour, which is going to go so beautifully with this look. And I'm going to use a blush brush. Now, if you have the Real Techniques contour brush, I'm sure that'll work just fine, but I don't have that one, so I'm just going to use a blush brush. And a little note card, because I like a strong contour, and this just helps me with like placement. So what I'm going to do is suck in my cheeks like that and find the line where my like natural contour, or like the natural shadow on my face is. So it's right there if you can see it. If you suck in, you can kind of see it's like a C. So what I'm going to do is take the note card, right where I want that color. I'm going to take the blush brush, put a nice amount on there. Start from your hairline, and in little circular motions, start placing that color. And it's going to be a really strong line. See that? Really strong. And then what you can do, because we don't want to look like we have a line on our face, is in little circular motions start diffusing that line out and bringing it down. See how it's gradually diffusing out? That's what we want. But it's still a sharp line, you know, which that's how I like my contour. I like it to be kind of defined, like so. And if you want to, you can put a little highlight on the top. I might do that just for kicks. And then if you want, you can kind of put a little bit on your cheeks. But that is our contour. And then if you want, you can put some underneath your jawline. And kind of connect it here. It almost looks like a bronzer, right? And then I like to put some on my temples. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot. Alright. And then what I'm going to do to contour is I'm going to use to highlight, I'm going to use a little bit of Superb. And I'm going to use this little contour brush. And I'm going to put that right here, right above that contour. And that's how I highlight and contour, really. And I get better and better. But that's pretty much it for that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my lips. I'm actually going to do the lips that I did in my, that I posted on Instagram that you guys really liked. So it's Vino. And this color by Makeup Forever. It doesn't have a name, but it's like L1114 or something it says at the bottom. If you want a good dupe for this, MAC's Diva looks real similar. So I'm going to line my lips. And I did it kind of thick. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to overdraw the top. Just slightly. Slightly overdraw my lips. And I'm going to fill in the sides. And a tip for lining your lips, use the side of the pencil. Don't hold it like this, hold it like this. You know, when you're doing it, it just looks so much better that way. And it's easier. Okay? Once you have it lined, you're going to take that color by Makeup Forever or a Diva, whatever you have, and pop it on. That is it. I think it came together really, really beautifully. I really love the look. And of course, you don't have to pair it with a dark lip if you don't want to. You could use, I also tried it with Velvet Teddy before I did this one, and it looked good. I just thought I'd show you how to do this lip because I know you guys really like that. So I hope you enjoyed. I think this is a really good look for beginners because you only need one eyeshadow to do it, really. So, and a few brushes, and voila, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.